Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff's got to get him motivated.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the power forward position. And for the Clippers, in the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hey, Clark, two monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Dunn misses. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Here's Barlow. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid with the screen on Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Zubats. And they're on the break. Moving it up. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Dunn.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid with it. And yes, it's good.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Harden finds Dunn. Now Collins. A three from Leonard. Maxey grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. He's guarded by Collins. And they double up Embiid. Harden against Maxey. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. Good D by Harden.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
He takes it in. And the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden. Looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Maxey. Pass to Barlow. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Leonard. 25 points last game. And the call will be against PJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Collins. Outside Leonard. The three.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some, testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Count the basket.
Well, I tell you, it's awesome, absolutely awesome to see Dunn work in his effective mid-range J. So sharp, so accurate, so timely.
Edgecombe with it. Dunn covering. In the corner, George with it. Outside, Maxey. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Outside Leonard lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Outside, George. Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid the screen. This one for three. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Clippers leading by 3. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Maxey. James Harden picking up that last basket. Good work defensively by Harden.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Zubac. Harden against Maxey. And he makes that one. That's now 8 points for James Harden.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the 76ers. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And for Philadelphia, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work, considering where they are.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Edgecombe. He has yet to score. A nice shot by George.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Harden looking it over. Outside Leonard. Pass to Collins. Clippers moving the ball around. Drops in the tray. Dunn's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's George. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Zubac, a screen on Maxey. Clock at 6. Here's Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Maxey. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Free throw good, James Harden. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
he just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced, and a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Christie's checked in for James Harden. Trendon Watford's checked in for the 76ers. The free throw drops for Embiid. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Leonard, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Sanders checked in for the Clippers. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bonus checked in, and it's Edwards in for Trendon Watford. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Overdone. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Leonard kicks to Dunn. Pass to Christie. Now, here's Zubac. Hasn't made one yet. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
A free throw drops for Leonard. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And he makes both free throws. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated but clearly obvious, because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Here's Christie. No scoring in this one. Leonard with the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Leonard. And Miller's subbed in for Washington. Up top, Grimes. Covered by Miller. Back to Oubre. Fires the three. Christie with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said, in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It can be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Los Angeles leading by 10. Going inside. Oubre pulls it in. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. A nice shot by McCain.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Clippers shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Miller, the pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. And the Clippers lead by 11. Here's Grimes, covered by Miller. Pass to McCain. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint. Shots good by Miller.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
That shot wide open. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 76ers. Christie the pass to Miller. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Lopez outside. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Sanders' shot is off. The 76ers trail by 10. Now Grimes. Still yet to score. Takes the three. McCain's shot is off. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Clippers on top. They're up by 10. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Edwards. Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's McCain in at the point.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
Embiid finds McCain. Grimes with it. Still scoreless. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Lopez, a screen on McCain. And here's Harden for three. Rebound by the 76ers. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Pass to Christie. Now Harden. There's the triple. Harden buries the triple.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And here's Embiid. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to McCain. Stolen by Harden. Here's Christie. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Embiid inside. He's against Sanders. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oubre's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McCain against Harden. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
First one falls for him. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick DJ Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The 76ers in second.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 11. Great D that time from Leonard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Los Angeles with another miss. Philadelphia's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Embiid against Lopez. Oubre outside. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Harden. The step-back jumper is good. Harden's got 21 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Batum, a screen on Maxey. Inside. Low block shot. And it's finished off by Batum. And the Clippers lead by 10.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Grimes with it. He's against Sanders. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Maxey outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Harden against Maxey. Now here's Harden. He's tightly guarded. Over Maxey. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Pass to Oubre. Now Embiid. Over Lopez. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Harden bounce pass. From 20 feet out. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Harden outside. Over Maxey. Again, the Clippers. The 76ers trail by 9. Outside, Maxey. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
From past the arc, Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Leonard. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. The high post shot, and he hits the jump shot. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Leonard, the pass to Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quitting this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Sanders. Harden no good on the free throw. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
With some arc and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact, and a good call by the officials.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Barlow's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against New Orleans. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing, defended by George. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers trail by 11. To the inside, Maxey. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harden's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Basket counts. Edgecombe's got his first basket of the night.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Harden outside. It's up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 30.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Maxey passes to George. Edgecombe with the screen for George. Pass to Edgecombe. Now, here's Maxey. From downtown, the Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Dunn. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
George looking around and stolen by Leonard. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Maxey kicks to George. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. That free throw good from George.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Leonard, no luck. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Grimes. Here's the screen. Here's George. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here's Harden. He has 30. One second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Tyloo, and Coach, your team seems to be dictating the tempo of the game thus far. Are you happy with that aspect right now?
Yes, I think we got to get stops, push the pace, try to get early transition points if we can, and then if not, back it out and run our offense. But we want to play with a high pace and a high energy, and I think our guys are doing a good job of that right now.
They have a pep in their step early. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
One thing that stands out is the care factor. They're protecting the ball like it's a newborn. I love you, little baby.
Ah, nicely put, big fella. Suddenly, I see you running a daddy daycare. And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half with Tyronn Lue. And the rejection by Zubats. George against Leonard. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid. Well, with Zubats, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
Leonard hits them both.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Embiid with a screen on Dunn. Down low. Embiid is just too strong inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Zubats. Nothing on the board. Here's Collins. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, George to the middle. Embiid, no good. Clippers leading by 7. Dunn outside. Pass to Zubats. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Dunn outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
George passes to Embiid, lets it fly, cans the shot with nobody near him. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Leonard against George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Smart move by Kawhi, using the pump fake to draw the foul.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. So he gets them both. Here's Maxey. He's got 11. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Quentin Grimes.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
And George kicks to Embiid. Embiid powers it down.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Done outside. Back to Harden. Leonard looking around. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Dunn left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The 76ers trail by 7. Embiid the screen. From deep, Maxey. Offensive rebound. Barlow. That misses off the backboard.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Embiid finds George. Now Edgecombe. Embiid with the screen on down. Edgecombe no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Leonard running the floor.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Barlow. George with the screen on Collins. Here's Barlow. He's guarded by Collins. And the rejection by Zubac.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Barlow. Embiid with the screen on Collins. Driving the lane, and the shot goes in. Barlow's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Harden the pass to Zubac. For three. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Harden. Barlow passes to George. Embiid with the screen on Leonard. From deep, George. And he's good on the three ball. George has got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Dunn kicks to Zubac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
And let's give Ivica Zubac his flowers right now. A tremendous finisher. He's become really one of the better two-way big guys in the association.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. The 76ers trail by 10. Outside, Maxey. Zubac against Embiid. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and the shot goes in from Embiid.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Harden up top. He's covered by Maxey. Now Harden, 30 points in the game. The three. And the Clippers miss again. The 76ers trail by 8. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Another big night in the career of Kawhi. What a devastating player he is. Fun to watch, too.
Outside, George. There's the three. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Harden finds Zubac. Now, here's Dunn. He's guarded closer, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Dicing up the defense with his speed, Chris Dunn has extraordinary handles.
Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Inside. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Embiid.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 10. Outside, Maxey. Now Embiid. He's guarded by Collins. Unloads from 9. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Edgecombe.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Here's Zubac. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Leonard kicks to Dunn. Harden outside. Zubac controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubac is the first guy defenses need to check out. or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Bonus checked in. Kelly Oubre comes in for George. Edwards, he's checked in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Here's McCain. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Grimes. The 76ers with another miss. Clippers leading by 8. On the wing, Christie. Back to Batum. Pass to Sanders. Here's Christie. 6 to shoot. Lopez left side. It's good. Lopez has got 7.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Now McCain. Grimes with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Sanders passes to Christie. Lopez outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lopez has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. Christie against McCain. It's Edwards on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here he goes. Here's Sanders. Tips it up and staying with the play, Lopez. Lopez has got 7 now in this quarter.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Lopez with the block. There's 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Christie. Still without a basket. To the paint. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the 76ers, Jared McCain is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Walker. Then there's Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Pass to Batum. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Takes a lot to throw Batum off his game. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score.
Embiid sets the pick for McCain. And here's Embiid. Lopez covering. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And that one misses.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
Trendon Watford's checked in for Jabari Walker. And he sinks the second.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Harden's shot is off.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Oubre finds Embiid. Count that one. Embiid's got 31.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Harden the pass to Christie. Lopez sets a screen for Christie. And here is Lopez. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
McCain against Harden. Embiid with the screen on Harden. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Sanders has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk by Lopez.
These are the games that you love from Lopez. He's looking fantastic out there.
Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez. Harden dishes to Sanders. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Brown is checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Sanders. Embiid inside. Lopez covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
From deep Harden, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 15. Oubre passes to Grimes. Here's Maxey. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Embiid sets the pick for McCain. 6 on the shot clock. Oubre up top. Over Brown. The 76ers with another miss. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And the Clippers miss again.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Lopez against Embiid. Over Lopez. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden to pass to Christie. Lopez, a screen on Oubre. Pass to Leonard. Back to Christie. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Leonard. Embiid, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. Down low. Harden's shot is good. 32 points for James Harden.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Harden against Maxey. Over Harden. And he overshot that one, missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging the players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril. Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Harden dishes to Collins. Leonard the pass to Zubac. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And George kicks to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pro?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Zubac.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in, and it's Edgecombe in for Quentin Grimes. He hits the second from the line. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Embiid inside, working on Zubac. Embiid, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George.
One of the many things that Kawhi does well, getting himself to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Mark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful. Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Leonard against George. Tries from 16. That one wide left. The 76ers trail by 21. And here's Maxey. Pass to Barlow. Maxey with the screen on Collins. Here's Barlow. He's guarded by Collins, and he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Stolen by Harden. George against Leonard. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Maxey kicks to George. Embiid is at the elbow. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this day circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So This is a big win for him.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Two shots. Foul. Elbow. Two. Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Christie. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
So now let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build and continue to keep our swag up. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.